Hi, Anissa Coy here with Firehouse Education, and this week's Ask Anissa Contents Corner, I got a little tongue-tied, video column. And the question this week that came in that I want to talk with you about was to do with getting callbacks, okay? And this person wanted to know, how do you handle getting callbacks? When do you say, okay, this is my responsibility or this was not my responsibility to handle, do, that sort of thing? So I have some very different feelings on this, and I'm just going to share with you how I deal with them in my company. Well, number one, callbacks in my company, don't get them very often. They're very rare. And the reason is because how our attitude is about callbacks and the kind of unique selling proposition that we throw out to our clients when they come to us to do either their structure cleaning or their content cleaning. So here's what we actually do. What we do in our client guarantee that we actually have written in hand to our homeowners, we let them know straight up at the very beginning of the job that we guarantee that their home and their personal belongings will have no odor, period. Odor will be gone. There will be no odor. If there is, we'll come back and take care of it. Now, this guarantee is not for 30 days or for 90 days or even for 12 months. This guarantee is unconditional and unlimited. So, I know what you're thinking. That could open up a really big Pandora's box, and you could be getting people, calling you back from 5 years ago and all over the place. This could be this mess. And the first thing that often comes up for restoration contractors is a real fear factor to even say that, let those words come out of their mouth. Well, here's the thing though. Putting that kind of a guarantee out there sets up me and my crew to know we're saying for the lifetime of this home and these belongings that they're not going to have odor, that we're coming back to clean it again if necessary on our dime if they do. So with that in mind, how do you think my crew and my supervisors that are out there doing the work, how do you think they are when they're on the job? How do you think what level of detail do you think that they use, knowing that that is my expectation and the expectation that I put out to our client? It just really changes the game up a lot. The other thing that it does is, can you imagine someone saying that to you? Mr. Smith, I'm going to do XYZ for you as a service, and I guarantee that you're going to be happy and it's the best ever, period, for the rest of your life. That's a big guarantee to put out there, okay? So when the homeowner hears that from us, especially when their home smells horrible and oftentimes black and very nasty looking, that is a tremendous amount of relief that they immediately get, a tremendous amount of, what's the word? I'm sorry, it just left my mind. Tremendous amount of faith in our ability, confidence in our ability, that was the word I was looking for, confidence in our ability as restoration contractors to take care of the job. Otherwise, would we be so bold to say something that outlandish, right? That we guarantee it for life, period. So what happens is we're not only setting the homeowner up to not even have something like, oh my gosh, this odor could come back in their mind, because we're just doing away with that. All right. Now, obviously, that isn't the only thing that's going to stop callbacks. But do you see the mentality that and where that's going to place things for your staff, your supervisors and managers on your job, as well as your client? Okay, it gets things off to a really good start. So that being in mind, or that bearing in mind, the reason that we do not get a lot of callbacks, and I mean, I literally could sit here and name off to you after 15 years on one hand the callbacks that I've had. The longest one was 2 years after the job was done. It was an absolute phantom odor. There was absolutely nothing there. It didn't matter. Came back in the little section of her kitchen, blew her away. That I came back 2 years later without even bulking and handled it, and miraculously the odor was gone and she was happy. Okay, so the reason that we don't get these callbacks is because of a few reasons. Okay, one, we have a system in place. Everything's done just so on every single job in the same way every time. We have a double and a triple check system on all of our jobs for contents as well as structure clean, okay? Another reason that we don't get callbacks is because the level of detail is ridiculous on every one of our jobs. I know some of you that have seen my technical videos on YouTube will say, wow, really, Anissa? A Q-tip? Really? You're going to take a toothpick down the end of that? Yes. That's the kind of ridiculous detail will ensure that you will not get callbacks on your jobs. Okay? And I'm very proud of that. Very, very proud of my crew and proud of that kind of a record. And you should strive for that too. You should strive for that. And if someone does call you back, should you go back and take care of it? Absolutely. Listen, if you're cleaning a contents or structure in a fire job and there is odor in that house after you leave, then you bet you need to go back and take care of something, because somewhere you missed something. You missed something. A room that didn't get cleaned, a wall that got missed, an item that didn't get deodorized long enough, maybe with hydroxyl, maybe an item shouldn't have been put back in that, maybe there's newspapers that didn't get thrown out or cardboard boxes didn't get exchanged. Something happened in that house that there's still odor, okay? I say that the majority of the time. Sometimes you will deal with things like phantom odor, which is a whole different video, you guys. I'll have to actually do that. Maybe I'll do that for you guys here soon, talking about phantom odor and that sort of thing. But there is perceived odor from the homeowner that really isn't there, per se, because of a reason other than, well, again, I'm not going to get into that too much, but it's called phantom odor or perceived odor, okay? It's very real to your homeowner, and yes, you do have to deal with it in a very different way, but the majority of the time that you're going to get a call back, it is going to be because something got missed or a detail got skipped or the details were not done detailed enough, okay? I know I use the word detail a lot, but that's because I want to kind of drive that home to you, okay? So callbacks should not be a problem for your company. If they are, you need to make some changes, and you need to make them now. If you do get a callback, then you need to go back and start from scratch. Retest your areas, go in with your homeowner, walk through, do your smell checks, and find out where that's coming from so you can rectify it and take care of it. And I believe in this industry, everyone should stand behind their work 100% and unconditionally, just the way that we do at Mobile Clean Systems. So I hope you found this video valuable, and I hope that answered your question very well, by the way, on callbacks. If you have any comments for me, please comment below the video. We'd love to hear from you. If you're watching this on YouTube, you could actually like the video. That'd be great too. And please let us know any other questions that you would like me to cover on the column. And if your question is cool enough, maybe we will feature it on next week's video. So until then, don't forget to subscribe on our magonline.com to the e-newsletter and to our YouTube channel, Firehouse Education. My email, if you'd like to send a question to me directly, is anissa@firehouseeducation.com. I thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.